Yo, welcome, Octo. Okay. Yo, how's it going, Half Moon? Half Moon, I played your game. I was listening to you sleep for 4 hours. How was it? So I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I have anything to criticize about the game. I'll say that first. Besides, like, oh my god, dude, the frame, we gotta get rid of this frame, freeze frame. I don't know what to do about it because it looks disgusting. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of this. I'm trying to think, like, maybe what I could do instead of, instead of literally freezing the game or like slowing down the game, what I could do instead is, yeah, just freeze like the physics of other objects. That way, like, maybe it wouldn't look as bad, if we saw everything else moving. But I don't know. Maybe that is the thing. But I don't know if I want to test that out right now because, like, we have so many things to do. But at the same time, I do want to try it because, like, I couldn't find any tutorials on it, like, or like any sort of like document on like how to like implement it properly. Like, I feel like maybe like it's something that's pretty common in like fighting games, or like getting the perfect pixel frame or whatever you want to call it is it's weird. What did I think about it? I thought it was good, but yeah, like I said, there's not much to like criticize about it just yet. Like, okay, you're collecting resources. I like the idea that there's like a bunch of like different different like types of resources that you need to collect in order to get, like, you know, what you need, which I thought that was really clever. In terms of, also, I think I was playing. I don't remember which difficulty I played on. I know I played it on lower than normal, or like normal than the default one that was set. And it seemed pretty easy, or like the combat. I assume the combat gets more and more sophisticated as you go. I mean, not sophisticated, more difficult. Like, maybe you have more moves or something. Because, like, at least in the waves that I fought, it was like very, like, I was faster than the mobs. I played two waves, and I was always faster than the mobs, but I had to wait a really long time, or like I had to wait for my mana to regenerate. So I was wondering, like, I was gonna ask you, like, what, like, how does it scale in the later levels? And what was the point of the light bulbs? There were like these light bulb buildings that you can get. I wasn't sure what that was. Also, hello, Sticks, welcome. Someone bought your pack already? Nice. Who would ever do that? Who in their right mind would buy your pack? I'm kidding. It looks pretty good. One GBP. Hope you enjoy. Oh, someone commented on my Safely Land on the Moon? This is great, perfect minimalist game, decent difficulty ramp for a 5 to 10 minute experience. Oh, glad you liked it, Awark, whoever you are. Sucks that I can't see who bought it. Yeah, I mean, that would be some invasion of privacy, wouldn't it? You get more vision to build more. Oh, it was like, okay, I see. The mana is a really big problem in the beginning, but the end is kind of OP when you level it up to the max. I see. Also, is there something to increase? I saw there were like upgrades at the well. Does that increase your rate of fire? And I also noticed one other thing with the with clicking. Like if I was clicking on like if I was just spamming the click button, the rate of fire was a lot slower than if I were to hold it. I wonder if there was anything involved with that. I assume maybe you have to like hold it to charge it, maybe. Yeah, all in all, pretty good. I feel like you just like the beginning stages. There isn't too much to criticize because like I feel like there still needs to be more to polish, I guess. The rate of fire is meant to hold IC, right? Yeah, if there's some sort of like visual indicator that would show that that's the case, I think that's all that would be needed. All right, so wait, is there? Oh, I think maybe. Oh yeah, okay. The other thing that's like frozen at the moment is our neutral state. So let's go back into our player script. The UI is really a work in progress. I see. Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Like, I was confused maybe for like 5 minutes, and then like, yeah, I was just like, you know, moving everything around. But yeah, it was good. I'm trying to think of more things to criticize though. Like, I want to be mean. Mean for your own good is. A tutorial? I did not see a tutorial. Maybe I accidentally skipped through it or something? Oh, in the start menu. You can click. I didn't click on the tutorial. I just went straight in. Am I a trash person if I give 0% revenue share to itch? No. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do take a percentage regardless, if I'm not mistaken. I think maybe you can give them more if you want to, but yeah. Or maybe they don't take. I don't remember how it works. I think the tutorial helps you to don't understand anything. Helps you if you don't understand anything. I feel like I was able to get like most of everything except the light bulbs I didn't understand. But yeah, I would say like most of the time. Like I feel like I'm actually a victim, not a victim. I'm subject to like not look through tutorials and then I suffered through it. But like, I don't know what you plan on doing with the game. Oh, it doesn't help you in anything. Okay. Ideally, what you want to do is like make the tutorial. Like they say that you should do this. You should make the tutorial like as seamless as possible. Like plugging it into the game is like the best thing you could do. So like if you could just have like, you know, maybe tooltips as the person is playing the game and they can just continue there, that would be ideal. Same with like my game. Like I'll show you like in here. Let me just get rid of this. Let me fix this bug. Not a bug. Let me just remove the freeze frame. This. Yeah, like in my game, there's no tutorial. It's kind of like, well, ideally what, like, it really depends on the game that you're playing. Like obviously in an RPG, you'll probably need more tooltips and like instructions on like, hey, click here to access this piece of information or something like that. Whereas like in this game, there's no tutorial, but it like progressively introduces the mechanic and like introduces like, you know, what to do a lot more slowly. Like, you know, wall climb, falling platforms. It's like very slow at the beginning, and then later on it combines all the mechanics. But my game is a little different just because there are a lot more subtle mechanics that might not be obvious to the player. Whereas I think a lot of people, you know, obviously they know how to read, they know how to play an RPG for the most part. They understand numbers. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. We now that we did this, our dash state, I think we removed. Yeah, we just set this to true. Wait, what the hell? Neutral. Yeah. I think we added this, right? Also, hey, how's it going, Bar Guys? Welcome. Poopsicle and what up, Desired? How's it going? Great entry. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna remove the idle frames. I mean the stop frames for now, cause like, bro, that looked terrible. And we're gonna try. Should I try it again, but with like maybe freezing the player? Let me look at. I want to look at Celeste one more time. I want to see if the player like. Okay, so we know that they don't freeze the game, but maybe they freeze the player. I didn't notice it, but maybe you guys can. If Practical NPC ever ends up being taken from some company, change your name to Poopsicle. Why would it be taken by an company? This is my name. Archives, thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, we were testing it out here. I wonder, does it save your... Oh, okay, it does. Whoa, you could, like, moonwalk in this game? Alright, we want to test this out. I feel like... we need a spring. There's no springs here. Let's restart. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on it. But, yeah, let's look at... I feel like a spring would make the most sense for the stop frame. Bro, but this looks instant, right? Like the animation of Madeline dashing downwards, it does not look like anything got frozen. Right? I'm not crazy. I also wonder, can you like just... Oh, no, you can't. Ooh. I also want to see, how did they do the... Oh yeah, we did the same exact thing with like climbing all the way up. It's just a screen shake and white poof on her body, I think. Right now I'm trying to make base building more rewarding and engaging. It was fun. I think like those types of games, they're fun with like, you know, when you see the numbers go up, that's always the satisfying part, right? It's like, yes. You know, I have more villagers. Now I could use these villagers to get more wood and use the more wood to get more villagers. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an idle frame. But, you know, what's his name? Freaking Sekaras, he convinced me that it was a thing. Like, he was like, yo, you have to have idle frames or stop frames. And now I'm convinced I do. Like, I'm like, yes, I do need stop frames. But I don't see it happening in Celeste. Taking villagers with his wood, yeah. Wood... Dude, imagine like being able to play this like I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a good speedrunner, but imagine being able to like slow down time and like playing this pixel perfect. I feel like a pro. And of course, I have to bring the roguelike into play. So the roguelike is the wave aspect of the game where like you fight all those the purple enemies. Celeste moment? Yeah, this is officially a Celeste stream. I'm literally just trying to see what it's like. Also, I wonder, maybe because we lowered the game speed, we don't see certain... Oh my god. I forgot this game is... Oh, let's see. Maybe there's an idle frame... Yeah, I do not see any idle frame on this. So maybe there aren't idle frames on this, but like maybe there's an idle frame on like the Celeste fight or the battle-in. Here, let's go. Let's save and quit. We'll look at one more thing and then we'll still try it out in our game, I think. But do you want to see something? Also, I don't want to. This is like my main save, and I was thinking, hey, let me add assist mode to it, but I don't want to like ruin the save. I think if you add assist mode, you can never put it back, or you can never turn it back off. Restart, return to the map. Every killed enemy gives you dark crystals, and you can sell these crystals in the dark market for building upgrades. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, I'm trying to think, like, another thing that you could possibly do for your game is, like, maybe make the wave, take whatever I say with a grain of salt, like, do whatever you want, but, maybe you can have the waves last a certain amount of time, and you can kill as many enemies as you want, and like the better you are, the more dark crystals you get. You know? And then with that, yeah, you just get more upgrades, you know? So that way you can reward good gameplay, like good combat, you know? Because right now it's like, oh, the bare minimum is just to survive. Where's the Linux version? For Celeste? What you mean? For my game. My Linux version will be coming out soon. Alright. Where's the, no, this is, sorry, this is the wrong chapter. There's a freeze frame when you collect the fireball. Oh shit, I didn't see it. Here. Oh my god. Return to map. Let's see. I'll do. What did I want to do? I wanted to do the battle-in fight, which is. I could have sworn it was here actually. Why can't I? Usually you're able to. Wait, let me see. Maybe it's no, it's not here. Yeah, it is this one. Usually you're able to select through... Oh, there we go. I believe this is the fight. Here, you guys want me to immerse you guys in the Celeste experience? I'll put the sounds on and turn off the Undertale for once. I'm not gonna embarrass myself and try to beat the game. See, tomorrow, do you so today I streamed at 8, like around 8 a.m. my time, and it was, dude, I don't know, like I couldn't sleep last night, so I just. All right, wait, yeah, so, yeah, but 9K death, then pro gamer move. Yeah, I played this a decent amount. So you just dev more? Yeah, I mean. So, like, usually I stream it, so it is I live on the East Coast of the United States. It's usual. I try to stream at 3 a.m. But yeah, it's hard sometimes. So I couldn't even fall asleep until like around 3 a.m. And then once I fell asleep, I slept for like maybe, I think I slept until 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. I streamed then, and then I took another nap, and then here we are. Okay. I just want to see if is there an idle frame on this? It's so hard to tell. I mean, not an idle frame, a stop frame when you smack battle line. Oh. Gonna make myself an alarm. I'll catch you. All right. Yeah. I'd feel bad if I told you, hey, I'm gonna stream at 3 a.m. and it doesn't happen, because it seems like I'm gonna start streaming at 8 a.m. No, but we'll see. Oh my god, dude! I'm like, my brain is a little slow today. How about you do a normal 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. I will say I like the split sleeps. I do really like it. I think I get way more work done. Like, I mean, I'm streaming twice a day now. You know, that's I wasn't able to do that before. I'll see you, Half Moon. Peace. Alright. We'll get back to the game dev soon. I just want to... Yeah, I don't know. I noticed the laser has way shorter attack time compared to yours. I mean, yeah, I mean... I think it's okay to have it be different. Like, this is more of like a boss fight, whereas mine is more of just a... I guess a mechanic in the level, you know what I mean? To traverse. But yeah, we'll end it here. I don't see it. I still don't see an idle frame, but it is what it is. All right. Let's turn this Undertale back on. The glitch effect during the screen shake is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think there is some, but the particles and etc. don't stop, so you can't notice it. Yeah. So we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot of freezing. I don't know exactly how to do it. Like, I'm just trying to think, because like also sometimes I run animations using the physics process for like certain objects. But maybe we won't notice it. So what we would have to do is like literally every single object. So maybe let me see if there's a way to like pause only specific objects, pause mode. Let me see. Yeah. I think we could do it this way. So what we could do is go into our world and go into our room, and usually how I like organize like objects in a room is literally I have like, you know, we have decorations, decorations, doors, objects, traps, stuff like that. Traps are usually just the spikes, but I actually think maybe I put the lasers in there too. But maybe we could just like wait here. Let's go into that room. Sorry, I'm figuring this out as I speak. Don't know how exactly we're going to do this. Where's my player? All right. I smell some inconsistency in the code. Well, I mean, there is inconsistency, but Not from what I just said. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, maybe we don't, like, necessarily have to iterate through every single, like, it, because, like, there are springs in the game, and the springs don't really need to have a physics process on them. And then, like, animations are also going to be a like, the animation of the spring is still going to play on that stop frame, even though the physics process is paused. So, I'm trying to think, like there are a lot of things to consider. And dude, there are nothing, I could find nothing on it. Let me see. Creating. I mean, maybe, okay, maybe we could make a, like, we could make a stop frame node and literally, like, just grab every single object that's important in our game. So, like, literally, okay, so we have, you know, springs, we have these dudes, we have, like, falling platforms. We would have to capture every single one of those types, check what type the object is if we're iterating through it, and do whatever is appropriate for that object. So, like, for the spring, we don't really have to turn off physics process. I don't even know if we have. I don't think we have physics process running on this. Yeah, we don't. So, like, it wouldn't be important for the spring, but we would have to pause the animation, right? I think. Can you literally just freeze the player node itself? Like, yeah, you can freeze the player, but the point is not to just freeze the player. The point is, like, to freeze the entire game. Like, the entire game has to be consistent. But if you freeze the whole game, it just looks weird. It looks like the frames have just dropped. Like, it looks disgusting. Even for one frame, it looks disgusting. So we want to keep everything playing except for objects that are moving. So I think what we'll do is we'll try this on, yeah, like, we'll run it on the player and we'll run it on the lasers. And if it looks good on those objects, then we'll do it to everything else. I think that's what we'll do. Well, yeah, I don't know if that's what you were asking. Like, yeah, we want to freeze the player, but we want to freeze everything, not just the player. Sub out. Oh, no. Really? I feel like you just got a sub, didn't you? Maybe not. It most definitely has not been a month. Oh, I see. Damn. No, it hasn't been a month since I made that command. There's no way. Okay, let's try this out. Freeze interactive objects, no. If you freeze particles, backgrounds, then obviously it's going to look like lag. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just want to freeze interactive objects, but I still don't, like, I don't know if, if we freeze all of these, if it's still going to look weird, you know? I guess there's only one way to find out. But, you know, like, if you look at our neutral state, in our neutral state, it's basically the freeze. You could call it the freeze frame, because, like, nothing is really happening there. And so I'm thinking maybe instead of adding freeze frames to everything, we can add a new, like, similar to how I have the neutral state in the player, we can add a neutral state to the laser beam. That's also one option. Lucky for me, I can do this, yeah. Nothing was ever stopping you from doing that in the first place. Okay. So let's look at our laser beam. I'm trying to think, like, should we just run, like, function? Basically, wait, let me think about this. In our main scene, or, like, yeah, in freeze frame, well, I guess maybe we just include an, here, let's get rid of this. And we'll say we'll create a func freeze object. Razy rated me with a stream of 43 viewers. Whoa. That is crazy. Thank you, Razy. Oh, Riazi, my bad. It's very difficult to see the text. How's it going, Riazi? I don't think I've heard of you before. But I'm also still relatively new to streaming. Oh, you're also a Godot developer. Godot game dev. Everyone pronounces it differently, so it's no problem. I see. But yeah, what have you been working on? Yes, I do the Godot thing, and Godot is great. Yes, we love Godot. I feel like the Godot community is almost like a cult. Everyone just loves it. Seems like you're making from the surface of what I'm seeing here, it looks like an RPG. Yo, don't be exposing the cult. Good music choice. Glad you like it. We only listen to Undertale. Like, I start the stream by listening to Undertale, and whatever Discord Spotify decides to play afterwards, I leave. I let Spotify play. Getting tools to turn on and on so that they detect the right things when the right tool is on and off. Right. That's pretty cool. Do you have like a game that you're like? Is this the game that your main project? I mean, I'm trying to see more gameplay. Maybe you have an itch page. Not yet, maybe. Lightweight. Okay, let's check that. I has a Twitter. Oh, I love. Is this here? The aesthetic is very nice. Do you do a lot of pixel art? This is very impressive. Yeah, pixel art is like I only make pixel art games, but I don't actually do any of my own pixel art. I usually like either buy assets or like work with people, do commissions, stuff like that. I'm very jealous. Like, I love pixel art, but I just can't do it. I have to give you a follow, although I don't really use much. I don't use Twitter that much. Digital artist, but I took approximately a year and a half to learn pixels. I see. Yeah, I've attempted to make pixel art, but it never turned out to look good. But yeah, here, let me show you guys a little bit of my game. So my game's called Memory. It's heavily inspired by Celeste, which is also, you know, a beautiful pixel art game. And I tried to make what I got work. So here, I'll show you. Yeah, so like this game has been a combination of me like editing assets, or like, you know, finding assets on Open Game Art or Itch, or commissioning work, and everything like that. And then, you know, with my small ability to edit images, we make things work. So yeah, very similar to Celeste. You know, you can dash, jump, climb walls. Yeah, so it's fairly simple in the beginning, and then, you know, gets more and more complicated. I've been working on this for 2 years, and like, for the most part, it's like the mechanics are all done, but it seems like there's this, you know, never-ending. It seems like I'm never satisfied with the mechanics or like the graphics or anything like that. So we're always polishing. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Even the title of this stream today is called More Polishing, because yeah, we're doing more polishing. But today we're doing something a little different, and that's working. Well, we're testing out a new feature, which is like freeze frames, or like, you know, freezing the game on certain interactions to give the player, like, you know, more time to react. Love the yes, the endless polish loop. Yes. I mean, I like it. I love polishing. Like, I love working on mechanics. Like, in the moment it feels like a lot of fun, but I don't know, maybe in the long run it might not be too good for me. Good night for today. I have to have a good session. All right, sounds good, Sticks. I'll see you around. Peace. Oops. Yeah, this game is pretty difficult. I will say. Ichachi, thank you for the 100 bits. How's it going, Ichachi? Have you been playing any COD lately? I think I played a couple of days ago with AirJ and Neo and some other people. Yeah, let's. So yeah, this is the gameplay, and I'm releasing another version. If you guys are interested in the game, you could find it on Steam. It's free right now. Here's the Steam page. But I will be updating it. I would say by Monday there should be a new version. But if not, it'll be on my itch page as well. Itch page will 100% be updated. The Steam page, maybe not as likely. It's looking super cute right now. Thank you. If you do decide to ever play it, maybe you won't feel the same way. It's sort of rage-inducing. You know, you will die a lot. There is this counter that I like. Once you reach the end, there's a credit scene, and it makes fun of you for how many times you died. Oh right. You had a baby. I wasn't sure if I wanted to mention that on stream, but that's great, man. I'm super happy for you. Hopefully in May I'll start gaming. Nice. Don't have kids. Places to be post stream, so you know the drill. Off I go. All right, I'll see ya. Peace. You'll change your mind. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it can't be too bad. Thousands of years of human evolution has told us, hey, wait, maybe it's not too bad. But I guess in a modern society, you know, we are our most important. What am I trying to say? As individuals, we find ourselves to be very important. Maybe that's changing. We are our most important baby. Yeah. But I'm sure, yeah, once you have a kid and like, you know, the crying stage is over, I'm sure you'll grow to like your little duplicate of yourself. Okay. What was I gonna we I don't even know where to start. Let's do this. Let's go into our main scene. Now I need to build a PC for the baby. Is it a boy or a girl? I assume it's a boy if you're building a PC for it. But I mean, no, that's not true nowadays. I want him to be an MNK builder. MNK player only. Boy, I see. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do freeze. Let's do this. Freeze. I don't know if I should do freeze like a bunch of nodes or if I should just freeze one. yeah, because a lot of well, I will say like controller is much better for specifically for COD. It is better. Maybe you should teach them both. Like you know how like you know you teach your kid like English and Spanish. You got to teach them controller and keyboard. Freeze node frame, I think is what we'll try. And then we'll say, you know, the node itself and then maybe the duration. Don't know. And then what? Like maybe we can have like an array of nodes that we want to freeze, and then inside the physics frame, maybe this is like we'll iterate through them, and then if they're like yeah, if there's a node in there, we'll skip one physics frame, one delta. So here, node duration, maybe delta. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay. I'm a controller player, gotta practice mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I guess it depends if you're gonna play, like, if you ever do plan on playing, any other type of FPS. I mean, who knows, maybe, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe mouse and keyboard might die out soon. Maybe we'll have, like, VR or something that's, like, the new thing. In like the next 10 years. Freeze node array. We'll throw in there. Okay. So I guess we'll say if freeze array node dot size is greater than 0. We'll iterate through each of these, so for freeze, I guess we could just say for freeze node, right? Or for node and freeze node array. How many levels will this game have? Hopefully a large amount. Oh wait, what? But right now for the demo, there are going to be 3 chapters. That's the goal. 3 chapters that look like this. 3 chapters with about, like, depending on your skill set, it really depends, but, like, so this is going to be 1 chapter, and this is about, I would say, like, 20, really depends on your skill set, but 20 to 40 minutes worth of gameplay. And there's going to be 3 of these for the demo, or, like, for the showcase of the game. And then once the game is done, or like once all of this is done, then I'm just going to expand on this. Each chapter is going to be a little bit longer. Like maybe, or maybe just more chapters. Like maybe 5 chapters would be ideal. I should set the scope to be relatively small. I think having 5 chapters would be. I still think it's ambitious, but I think, I've spent so much time on the mechanics. Like I might as well be a little bit ambitious when it comes to the level design. I was just writing some stuff down yesterday. Actually, I was like, dude, like, I keep working on this game, and it like the scope keeps going up and up. Like okay, I improve the mechanics, and then I'm like, all right, the mechanics are good. Now let's improve the graphics. I improve the graphics, and then I'm like, oh, the graphics are really good now. Let me improve the mechanics, or let me improve the level design, or let me add an entirely new feature. And then like, yeah, it just never ends. But I decided like. We're gonna be ending things pretty soon. Like in terms of like the mechanics, we're not gonna be adding too many things, or if we add something, it's just gonna be like manipulation of something that we already have, or like if we have spikes here, maybe we'll add a different type of spike, or like change the environment to look different. But yeah, for the most part, the mechanics and gameplay is there. The only thing that will change is like the story, the level design, and the art. Wouldn't having each room in a separate scene be better for performance? Having each room in a separate scene. Each room is a separate scene. If you mean like loading, like switching every single room to be its own scene, it technically would be better, but I don't know how I feel. Like that's how it was originally, where like you would finish this room and it would load a completely different scene. But I don't know. For some reason, I like the idea of having like an open world, or like kind of like a hybrid between an open world and like split scenes. I don't know if I guess the benefit of it is that like certain information in rooms would be saved. Like for example. It's easier to save that you've already collected the collectible right here, or like maybe you've already talked to an NPC, instead of having to save this information in some like global. I mean, yeah, I get it's really subjective though, but like I will say editing rooms like this is a lot easier. Like to have every room be its own scene. I could just like grab this and move it somewhere else. Like let's say I want to put this over here, I can. Do I have any advice for getting better at level design? So I don't want to claim like I'm some level design, guru, because I'm not. But I have been exploring it for a decent amount of time, and I will say that like I think the best thing you can do is just do it. Like keep making levels. Lately I've been discovering like, hey, it's more so like quantity over quality. Just like keep throwing out rooms. And then you'll start deleting them over time. Like you'll be getting better at them, like as you go. But just make a crap ton of rooms. And like I learned this from Saltoons. He's also another streamer who does like his game heavily relies on level design. Is kind of like exhaust the mechanic as much as you can. So like if you're teaching springs, like let's say you're introducing the feature of springs. And you want the player to get better at it, just exhaust it. Like create like as many combinations of using springs as you can. And like don't be afraid to like, I don't know, like repeat yourself maybe, or create like slight variations and just do that over and over. Or like here you could see and for my demo I'm definitely not exhausting the mechanic. Like I could definitely do this for like, I would say 20 more rooms. I could probably exhaust this mechanic in 20 rooms, but I feel like the player might notice that, so I kept the best rooms, but who knows, maybe sometime down the line we'll start making more of these types of rooms. All right, let's keep working on this freeze node array. Okay, so for freeze node array, I guess we'll just say, where is it? I guess we could just say freeze node. I don't think we made a function called freeze node, but we'll make one right now. Freeze node of freeze. freeze node. Here, let's just do node and okay. Freeze node is oh yeah, we didn't make the function yet. Okay. I think we'll just call it freeze node of the node, the duration, and then our delta. So the duration, I guess for now we'll say 0.1 seconds. That's 100 milliseconds, and then the delta is this delta. And then we want to remove this node. So we're just gonna actually, yeah, I'm wondering maybe we should just freeze it for like. I'm trying to think. In this case, we might want to make it a dictionary. I'm gonna try just freezing it for one frame. So yeah, freeze node. Maybe we don't even need the delta. We'll say freeze node, and then we want to remove it from the array. So freeze node. Oh wait, freeze node array. What dot remove of our node, and that's it. It's pretty quick. And then freeze node. What we're going to say is what like node dot set physics process. To false, and that's it. And then maybe here, what unfreeze node? How do we do this then? Maybe we should make it a dictionary. I'm trying to think. Like we have the reference, we freeze it. What's going on here? Let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll want to do freeze node dictionary, and then for node and freeze array. Or for freeze node. Okay. So we're still figuring this out as we go. So, we'll say for node in freeze node dictionary dot keys. Freeze node of our node, and then we also want to make sure that freeze node. Yeah, we'll say freeze node. Of our node is equal to true. And we'll say freeze node dictionary dot of our node is what equal to. Actually, we'll say it's false here, and then we'll set it to true here. And then if it's equal to true afterwards, so I guess we'll say it here. If our node is equal to true, then we're just gonna remove it from the scene and not run any of this. Dot. Is it remove? Erase? I think it's erase node. Just make sure. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea if this is gonna work, or like if this is like the best method for like, you know, the result that we want, but I guess we're desperate. Okay, so for a node in freeze node dictionary dot keys, if our freeze node dictionary is true, basically if it's already been frozen, then we remove it from the queue. Oh, and we also want to make sure before we remove it that we set physics process back to. We're not even making a. I think we're just gonna do this all in the physics process for now to see if it works. We'll say node dot set physics process to true. Here, might as well just set it to false here. Freeze node dictionary is equal to true. Yeah, and I think that should be it. I hope these nodes are frozen for 1 frame. We set it to false. We run through this. All right, let's see. We do need to. When are we adding these nodes? We don't have that yet. Okay, so freeze node, and we add it to our thingy. And then node.physics. Okay, let's just get rid of this. You know. All right, how are we adding these nodes? We still want to run like. Okay, so we're gonna make another function called it's basically going to be this freeze frame function. So let's do. I guess we'll call it stop frame for now. And what we'll do is we'll say for I guess we could iterate through different groups. So we can grab. I'm just trying to think if this is the best approach, or we could just grab maybe our current room. So for. Let's try it out this way first, and if it works this way, then we'll maybe we'll update it. So what I'll do is just iterate through all of the objects in our room. So do we have our current room saved here? This is our main scene. We could do for level manager, for object in level manager dot current room dot get children. We could do it like this technically. Get children. Object. What was it? Freeze node dictionary. Of object is equal to false. Technically, we don't need this. Oh wait, okay, never mind. I think we're good. Oh wait, but then what's the point of this? I guess we don't need freeze node here. We would just be freezing everything in this stop frame function. Seen this, but trained on exclusively on GD script repos. That's pretty cool. Godot, dodo. Godot. How does this work? I need Python for this? Is this Python? I'm done to try this. Here, wait. Let me finish this and we'll look more into it. Stop frame. Okay, I'm gonna run. What is this? Level manager dot main scene dot stop frame. That's the actual model. I think he has another project on GitHub called Godot Copilot. I see. Godot Copilot. AI assisted development for the Godot engine. That's so cool. me 1 second. Alright, so we'll try this out on the bounce state. Where is it? Say level manager dot main, say node dot stop frame. Moment of truth. Does this work? I don't know what to expect. I also can't even tell if it's working. But maybe it is. Maybe it is working. Okay, this is on the enter bounce. Here, I mean, we could also just print this out like. Did anything print? Object frozen. Okay, autotell to autotell background. Oh, okay. So we're technically freezing objects, but we're not freezing. Okay, one, we need to add the player to this. The player isn't frozen just yet. And yeah, we're only freezing the parent node, which is not enough, I don't think. I think you have to freeze. Unless, wait, let me see something. Physics mode, inherit. Inherit means inherit the, like, it could be inheriting its parent, right? Here, but let's also freeze the player. The player isn't frozen here either. So let's go back into here and we'll say freeze node, or yeah, freeze node dictionary. Actually, let's run it. Just need it to run once. Level manager player node is equal to false. Dude, I'm not noticing anything different. Let me see. Object frozen auto tile. Wait, where's our player? See the auto tile background, decor, doors, objects, traps, fog, spike. Where's the player? Freeze node of level manager dot player node is equal to false. Oh, because we're not printing. Okay. So I guess we'll just print freeze node. Okay. Let me see. Freeze node dictionary, auto tile. Where's our auto tile, decor, doors, fog. Objects, player. Okay, yeah. It is saying player, and it's equal to false. Okay, wait. Yeah, we set it to false, and then If it's equal to true, we do set physics process to true. Otherwise, we set node.setPhysicsProcess to false, and then we set it to true. It doesn't seem like nothing. It doesn't seem like anything is happening though. So maybe instead of setting physics process, you know what we could do? Like, we could also say start freeze frame of whatever object we want. So like we could reuse this again and just include like a node. Oh wait, let me think. Let me see. I don't think we actually would need a. Think about this. Start freeze frame. Stop duration. Time scale. Yep. All right. Let's see. So on start freeze frame, we need an input duration and a input time scale. Actually, here, let's do this. I'm gonna make a bunch of functions here. Start stop frame. We're gonna call it stop frame instead of freeze frame. Okay, so we need a duration. And then func run. With delta in it. Okay, start. Okay, wait. And this is literally, instead of calling it stop frame, I'm going to say add nodes to stop frame. Just update this in our player. Okay, level manager main scene node dot add nodes to stop frame. So we run this once, and then in add nodes to stop frame, we're also going to want to run start stop frame. And in start stop frame, this is where we're going to set the duration of like, let's say like, let's make it 0.1 seconds, 100 milliseconds. In run stop frame. Here also, what I think we'll do is we'll say duration is equal to 0. And if it's equal to 0, we'll only stop it for 1 frame, so, but, let me just see. Start stop frame. I guess we could run we could literally just say object dot, like we might as well run it here since we're iterating through all these objects. Object dot set physics process to false here, and then I code for food. Thank you for the follow, man. Level manager dot clear node dot set We'll clean this up later on. I just want to see if it works. Okay. Start stop frame duration. Okay. So we'll set our initial time here. So we do have this variable here, the current stop duration or stop duration. Yeah, we'll do the stop duration. stop frame duration is equal to duration. Call this input duration. And then what? And then we run stop frame duration, or run stop frame. Okay. And we need to set our current stop frame duration to 0. Okay, and then yeah, this is where everything will happen. So if current stop frame duration is less than our stop frame duration, current stop frame duration plus equals delta, and then else we want to iterate through all of these nodes again. So for object in freeze node dictionary dot keys object dot set physics process to true, and we need to erase it. So object dot erase. Oh, freeze node dictionary dot erase. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. What is next? So we added our nodes to our stop frame, and I guess maybe should we create like a variable that says run stop frame? And then what, like run it here? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Run stop frame. Oh. Let's create that variable. Okay, yeah, if run stop frame. What the hell? Oh, what the fuck? Pardon my French. We already have something called run stop frame. Look at past me. What the hell? You know, so I'm doing this thing, like there's this thing that I'm doing biphasic sleep right now, where like I'm trying to do it where like I sleep twice a day, and I've been looking at like sleep schedule or like sleep cycles, and like the benefit of like biphasic sleeping is that you get more deep sleep, but you also run out of like you're not getting nearly as much REM sleep. So and like I don't think it's we don't fully know how REM sleep works, but like it's said to have an influence on your like short-term memory. So I wonder like if I literally just wrote that 2 seconds ago and I'm like and I already forgot that I wrote this. I don't know. Could probably go back into the recording, but it's very interesting that I forgot that. Okay. Let me see. We also, oh, it's not good that we have a function called run stop frame and a variable called dementia already, yeah. Your brain is literally washed in cerebral fluid. What does that mean? So if you don't get it, bad time. Same sleep, schedule as me. Sleep, work 8 hours. Sleep, game dev fun. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying it out. Like, here, wait, let me show you what a sleep cycle looks like. Like, I mean, also there's not nearly enough research on it, and I will say that biphasic sleep is something that used to be done in the past a lot, and the only reason why it's changed was because, like, I guess because of the Industrial Revolution. I mean, but like, oh my god, I'm getting life cycle, sleep cycle. Wait, this is not a good image. Let's see. Yeah, this is basically what I think a typical sleep schedule looks like. Like, you go into deep sleep. Usually, you only go into deep sleep twice in the beginning, and then throughout the rest of your sleep, it's it's REM, and then I guess stage 3. So you're bouncing between stage 1 and stage 3, and then it gets closer. Like, yeah, you can see here, there's more REM, and then you wake up. But what I'm doing right now is, like, I sleep like like last night. I think I slept for 5 hours. So I had 2 deep sleeps, and then I went to sleep again, and I think I slept. I think I went to sleep from 12 to like around 3. But it's hard to say did I get this full sleep? That like, I don't know if I had a fourth, a full. I know I definitely had probably 1 full stage, but I don't know if I had 2. If you wake up during your REM, you're exhausted. Yeah, so ideally, I think you want to wake up at the end of your REM. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If you wake up in the middle of if you wake up in the middle of deep sleep, you're like kind of you'll be very, very, very sleepy. Each cycle takes about 45 minutes. Is it 45 minutes? It seems like it's 45 minutes, but like what's happening in each cycle depends, right? Because like the later stages, you don't even touch deep. Like in these stages right here, you don't even go past stage 2. Experiment, I guess. Who can trust the science? Oh, let me see the link that you sent. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm trying it. I want to see, like, who knows? Maybe this is like a cheat code. How waste gets washed out of our brains during sleep. Let's ask ChatGPT. Cheat code to sleep less? Not to sleep less. I'm still sleeping the same amount, I think. I'm just like I would assume maybe you're sleeping, like, I want to say you're sleeping more efficiently because you're getting more deep sleep. Because like if you're sleeping, like let's say, like, because the first 4 hours of your sleep, I get. Do we want to call this whole thing a sleep cycle? Like throughout the entirety of your sleep, of your sleep, the first 4 hours are what you get the deep sleep from, and then the rest is like just REM sleep and stage 2 and stage 3. So if you can just maximize your sleep to get 2 deep sleeps per day, like instead of getting 2 deep sleeps per day, you're getting 4 deep sleeps per day, but you're getting less REM sleep. So I don't know, like, I guess it depends on what you want to prioritize. Do you want to prioritize REM sleep or deep sleep? I don't know. We'll find out. Funnily enough, I used to sleep 4 hours a day and was totally fine. Yeah, I mean, it sort of depends. I used to, like, in high school, I used to barely sleep. And I used to sleep on the train a lot, like, when going to school. I rarely sleep more than 5 hours. My memory is degrading visibly. Sekros, I'm so happy you're here. I hope you have the time to humor some questions that I need to ask you. Also, wait, let's see. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. For now, you guys can maybe read this ChatGPT post and tell me give me a TLDR. We made him add screen check and freeze frames everywhere. You know, there are. It's. He's not even joking. Difficulty adjusting. I will say this is definitely true. Social implications. I mean, I'm freaking in front of my computer all day. All I do is stream and program and make games. Disruption of nighttime sleep. Yeah, these are definitely cons, but I don't know if there are any like these are cons that I could live with. You know, I'm more concerned with the mental, the you know, the long-term effects on your brain. But yeah, this is definitely true. Difficulty adjusting. Like last night, I went to I attempted to sleep at I think 11 p.m. and I went to bed at like 2 a.m. But yeah. Increased alertness and productivity. You know, definitely increased productivity. It's true. Like I'm streaming twice a day now. More flexible scheduling. I guess yeah, when you're not sleeping, you're more flexible. And potentially, yeah, this is the thing, potentially more efficient sleep. But it's also potentially less efficient sleep or worse sleep. Like yeah, I'm stuck at the 2 to 4 a.m. thing at the moment. Like you have trouble sleeping from 2 a.m. or like you fall asleep within the 2 to 4 a.m. mark. I'm awake until yeah. It's easy to do when you're not employed. But yeah, so I mean, ChatGPT. If this is But yeah, I feel like it's dangerous because we don't have enough information on it. But I'm the guinea pig. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know what happens. And we have the internet to like document this. Like this is gonna be forever immortalized on the internet. So maybe we're doing some experiments right now. And I'm the guinea pig. I'm sure people have done this in the past too, but jobs suck, but I'm way more productive at night. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty. I think it really depends. Like, okay, I wake up in the morning. Like, I wake up and I almost stream. Maybe like within the hour, I'm streaming or working on my game, which is really nice. Like I like to start off the day being productive, but like sometimes at night, like I like the vibe of just. Just like working and like watching a movie or something. Like it's my favorite time of day. Okay, but yeah, we'll have to. I think this is my 4th day doing this biphasic sleep. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, Sekras, I have a question for you if you have the time. So I've been working on the stop frames, and oh man, I should have kept. Okay, so what I did originally, we tried like, I'm on the 3rd method. Okay, the first method was to manipulate. Here, let me see if maybe I can just run it. Okay. So there's this. And maybe I'll explain it so that maybe you can explain how you do your like freeze frames or stop frames. Originally, what I did was we have an input duration and then an input timescale, and I tried doing it with like engine. What is it like OS dot like forgot what it was called. OS dot something milliseconds freeze game. Basically, yeah, just freeze the game, but. Yeah, it literally froze the game and like input wasn't accounted for, so like it was a terrible way to go about it. And then we started this we did it this way where like we have an input duration, so like we set it to like I don't know, the freeze frame to like 0.1 seconds, 100 milliseconds, and then the input timescale, which was like what I think I did 0.05 seconds and multiplied that for the stop frame duration, and then yeah, set the timescale to this input duration, and then we run it, and then we keep adding delta to the current duration until we reach the input duration, until we reach the stop frame duration, and then we stop the time scale. That was like my the initial approach. But the only issue is that it freezes everything. So like the particles in the game slow down. Like literally everything slows down. So it looks like my frame rate has dropped, and I feel like that looks like shit. And right now what I'm trying to do is something similar, but just stopping the physics process of like every single object in the game, besides like maybe animations and stuff, like, or like, yeah, the particles. Well, the particles don't run physics process, but yeah, like basically pausing the physics process of objects that we want to. That's the new approach. I haven't tested it out though. Like, we're still working on it. I'm just wondering what you think is the good approach. Also, I tried playing Celeste, and I was like, yeah, we played Celeste, and I was trying to see if like that's really complicated. I just paused the game. But I paused the game, and it looked like I was losing frames. Like, it looked like the game would freeze. So like, you're literally like, if you're pausing the game, then it looks like yeah, it looks like you lost frames. No? I can show you what it looks like, but you paused that game, but you let some things run. I see. Also, what are you running? What are you running the stop frames on? So like, I was playing Celeste. I'll even run it again just so that like maybe you notice it, but like I didn't notice stop frames at all. Like, I was spamming on the springs, which I think is what you said people use pretty often. Like, they put stop frames on the springs. I tried it there. I tried it on the end of dashes. I did not. Maybe I'm blind, but I did not see it at all. You know, like, but maybe it's such a subtle thing that like it's not really noticeable. Like, is it not supposed to be noticeable? Oh shit. Like, I do not see the game freezing at all here, but I am running at 60 frames, I want to say. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to get your opinion on it. If you have the time. You need to record the game to see. Stop frames need to be short. Okay, so it's barely even noticeable. Stop frames are usually not even that noticeable. Is what you're saying? Yeah. Well, we've been working on we did this whole like thing where we're stopping the physics I guess we might as well try it out to see if it works. The problem is that your springs act instantly. There needs to be something to show that the player what the heck is happening. In the case of Celeste, there's a delay. Your springs act instantly. There needs to be show the player what the heck is happening. So like, Celeste doesn't actually have a stop frame. They just have there's just some delay with their with the player being bounced. Is what you're saying? But then that doesn't freeze like the rest of the game. So like the player has time to. I guess. The issue with Celeste is that there's not much in Celeste it's mostly just the player that's jumping around. I would love to see maybe like actually no. I was gonna say like the combat, like the escape scene with Madeline and Badeline. I also think for the orb, we tried the orbs too. Also, how's it going, Captain Quarter? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I tried it for the orbs too, and we have it running on the like the. It actually looks really cool on the orbs. I think the orbs are the ones that I like the most. But the springs always felt framey to me, or made it look framey. Here, let's try it this way with the setting physics. Like maybe this is like a cool new, revolutionary way. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. We are currently testing out a new feature, like freezing the game on specific frames, like specifically when the player is interacting with like springs or with orbs here, or if the player hits like an enemy or something. If the spring frames, the springs don't look framey. What looks framey is the background. I wish. Here, let me see if I can get it working again. I deleted all the code, or not deleted it, but like we commented it out, and then. All right, let's try this out again. Run stop frame. No. Start stop frame. Yeah, let's give this a shot. So we'll put this in the. Hopefully I have enough brain cells to redo this. Okay. Also, I set it to one, like, I found this to be equivalent to once, like, let me see. 0.1 times point. 0.01 is 0.001. This actually might be more than one. This actually might be. Here, we'll try it out with this. Let me. I'll just take your opinion on this as we go. Again, if you have the time, I don't want to. If you have more important things to do, don't worry about it. I paused the game with getTree.pause, but I have some elements that keep the processing anyway to prevent the feeling of drop frames. The elements that do not pause are, for example, the camera and the camera shake. I see. So, okay. That's what I was thinking with the whole physics, like setting physics process to false. But I guess, yeah, we could probably just do... Okay, so the camera... I'm trying to think of things that wouldn't need to be paused in my game. Like the I guess the particles... Like, yeah, any sort of animations, like maybe like the fog in the game, I guess. Oh wait, no, but that's on the shader. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's just give this a shot. I spent like an hour on this anyway. Might as well try it. Start. Let's run it. See what happens. Nothing is happening currently. Set physics. Oh wait, this is completely different code. Wait. What did we do originally? If run stop frame, we did free. I think. Where is it? Freeze frame. It really looks like you're overcomplicating. Maybe I am overcomplicating it. I tried to make it as I tried to make it as simple as possible, but it was never. Wait, let me see here. Okay, what the hell is going on? It's not working now. Wait, player. Start freeze frame, 0.1 seconds. This is on enter bounce. Okay. Start freeze frame. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, yes, but no. This is not what's supposed to happen. Stop. Frame duration. What is our frame duration? Why is it like running super duper slow? Oh. I'll get a shot by just pausing. Okay, yeah. So this is what I had originally, and you can tell like it. Here, let me find a better room. Here, let's bring ourselves back to like. Okay, so maybe the duration is too like it looks framey, right? Like it looks terrible like this. And then I mean I guess I could keep lowering the duration like I don't know, maybe 0.05? Oh wait, wait, not this one. 0.05. Don't use freeze frames there then? Yeah. But yeah, it still looks like, do you see the particles? Like the way they like, I guess it depends on the frame rate of the stream. Yeah, I do. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is that I just shouldn't use the freeze frames there. But I might want to try doing it the way you mentioned before, which is to pause the game. That might work, but who knows? But yeah, my issue is that yeah, it just looks framey and like here. Let's try it on one more thing. Let's try it on interactions with the eyeball. Like maybe it'll look more satisfying with the eyeball. Yeah, I don't think it looks as bad with the eyeball. Oh my god. Ignore the screen shake for now. I don't get the physics of that. The problem for me is that sometimes you use springs in a weird way. Coming from diagonal is that sometimes you use springs in a weird way. Coming from diagonal behind the spring. Coming from a diagonal. Like right here? That's what you're saying? Here, let's pause this. Yeah, maybe I'll just get rid of it. It seems like it's more... It's causing more problems than it's helping, but I don't know. I'm gonna use deep. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just do it for these dudes. Call it a day there. I don't want to spend more time on this. Alright, we'll try it one more thing, and that's the, like, literally just pausing the game. But I'm trying to think, like, what things... You mentioned the camera. Not pausing the camera, and I think I would have to, like, not pause the particles. Yeah. So yeah, it would just like the certain object, like I would have to set certain objects to not pause. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Dude, should I just delete all of this? I probably won't use it, but who knows? Just back it up. Okay. Well, we will keep freeze, what was it? Stop frame duration and current stop duration. I think those two we'll keep. And then, do we want to keep like a reference of things we don't want to pause? Like, we'll try it out with just pausing everything for now, just to see if it's still satisfying or if it makes sense. I'll do func start stop frame. Okay. What is it, like get tree? Would we be setting everything to paused? Well, like, how would the timer work then? Or can we pause specific nodes? Don't know. Never run it this way. So what I do is use a signal hub. And have a singleton to manage the freeze frames. The singleton contains the... Okay. Oh my god, dude! I feel like this is more work than it's. I feel like it's more. I mean, I'm sure if I do what I was doing, it's probably super simple. All right, let's do this. Let's make a new scene. We'll call this. You have a timer. Okay. Okay. Go. Oh no, we could just do. Didn't actually create a singleton scene. Alright, well, we'll just try it out this way. It doesn't really matter, right? Maybe. Fuck it. It just has a bunch of useful functions. Okay. Utility singleton. Right. I guess we'll throw it all into here instead of in this main scene. Yeah, I want to see something. Can you only do get tree.pause, or can you pause a specific node? Get tree.pause. I guess, yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, so we'll say input duration. We also want to make sure. What is this? Stop frame. Oh, we cut this. Whoops. Pause mode. Creates a function that pauses the game and starts the timer. Right. I would just create a node. Didn't you say I was gonna do it here. I was gonna make it a note here, but wait, if you make an, let's just do it this way. Fuck it. Timer is equal to timer 9. What's going on? Oh. Alright, is that everything? You're creating a new timer every time. Yeah, technically. Is that not ideal? Please, I don't need this. Create the timer in the ready function. Okay. So this should just work as is. We call it stop frame singleton. Oh right, that child. Can you add a child to his oh, we have to add it to like our main scene? See, wouldn't it make sense to just have a node here instead as a singleton? Or can you just add it to a script? Okay. Point 1 is too long. Okay. Pause. Get tree.paused. So yeah, this timer. Oh wait, the timer needs to be set to process false, right? Whatever. What was that? Dot pause mode. Equal to. Is that it? It should inherit. So what should it be? Point. Isn't having timers like anything less than point like 0.05 like pretty bad? Try 2 seconds. Yeah, I do see it. I do see the freeze. It does work. Oh my god. I wonder, wait, let me spam this. Yeah, okay, this is the issue that I have with, I guess... Ooh, what the hell? Oh, let's get rid of this. So the main issue I have with pausing the game is that also your input isn't accounted for at that time. Unless I guess I would have to make it so that the player also isn't paused, but that seems a little like, yeah, I would have to make this unpause. Like I would have to add timers and stuff to account for that kind of stuff. The input should be unaccounted. It's a freeze. I see. But then it's gonna feel slightly unresponsive, no? Because like someone might click something and then they like. .03 for two frames. Okay. But yeah, maybe I won't be running this on the bounce. Also, make it a little later. You're starting the freeze frame at the wrong time. When should it be? I'm running it currently the second you enter the bounce state. It should be like what, point something seconds after you've already bounced. When you kill the enemy, should be in the first frame of the explosion. First frame of the explosion. The white flash, okay. Let's try it. What's our death animation? Move. Oh, wait. I don't have a death animation. Let me think about this. I think I would have to add like a timer or something because there's no like actual animation. Let me think about this. I think the only thing I could do is put it like, yeah, another 0.1 seconds after the object moves or something. I'm guessing you instance the explosion. Yes, but I probably do, but it only runs like you'll see it doesn't explode. Oh shit! What the hell? Like, it doesn't explode every time you hit it. It, like, we'll fix that. Let me see. Where's our eyeball? See, it turns red, and then it only explodes after you've killed, like, the final node. But I think I would want the freeze frame to happen here too, not only on this one. You get what I mean? I guess I could play an animation on that red thing. Like the second it goes into that red spot. What is this? Yeah, like right here. Call method. But you said on the first frame, but like the first frame is this. Like it's the same. Alright, let me see what it looks like again. You don't need me to tell you what. Oh wait, we're playing it. Here now. Let me just try 2 seconds again. Just want to see what it looks like. We could do probably 0.5 seconds. Oh, we don't have it. We do need it for the explosion as well. So we don't have this animation playing once it dies. Okay. Alright, we'll keep it in the game. I don't think I'll add it to the bounce. I think the bounce is a little too intense. Where the hell is it? Bro, it's barely even noticeable. I guess it's good to have in the game, but I can't even tell that it's happening. Oh no. But who knows? Maybe I'm that much better. 1/60th of a second. Or is it? Or sorry, it's 2 frames, right? Who knows? Maybe this is better. Oh. If I don't die here, it's better. Oh, it is better. It is better. Oh my god. Those 2 frames make the difference. Okay. Enough of that. We're gonna do something else today. and no for something different.
And now for something completely different.
Monty, yep. Okay, I maybe. Oh, I think the dash orbs is pretty good too. Putting this the stop frame on that too, I think is pretty nice. And like maybe the screen shake on top of that, like both the stop frame and screen shake maybe. So I guess let's try this and then we'll get on to the next thing. And screen shake, okay. Where's a good spot with a bunch of orbs? What the hell? But it sounds... Why don't I hear anything? So do we need to like put our sounds on a different node? Like on a sound singleton or something maybe? Wait, let me see, maybe. Just need to throw this somewhere else. Activate sound.play. Oh, yeah, I think we could just set the process of that to not... to continue to play. Wait, I do hear it, though. It's just very, very quiet for some reason. Oh, wait, did we... Still have it, right? Oh wait, no, wait. Stop frame 3. Let me put it on like, yeah, 0.5 just to test it out again. Alright, we'll leave it at that. What is next? Okay, yeah, this is the only thing that bothers me is that input isn't accounted for anymore. Like, if you were to click on it the second you froze the frame, you'd be kind of screwed. But maybe we could also unpause that and then have it like... I don't know, we could add a timer to that too. It is pretty difficult though. Like, the chances of it happening are pretty slim, but like, I don't know. I want the game to feel responsive. I don't want the player to ever feel cheated. Like right there, yeah. I'm pretty sure I pressed dash right there. Okay. I'll save that for another day. But yeah, I mean, it's what I do with the jumps. So like, you can like, I do start a timer whenever I jump. So like, if I press the jump button before I hit the ground, it records it. I think I would just have to do the same thing, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I need to like, because that's running on the player. Maybe I'd have to do it somewhere else because the player's being paused. I guess we could make like a input node, like create an input node that doesn't pause. I think you only need need the buffer, the just pressed inputs, right? Okay. Let's see what else. Here we'll add input buffer for stop frames. But honestly, I don't feel like doing that today. Animation jitter, fix collision checkpoints, remove fudging. Oh yeah, I did want to fix this. Let me see. Oh, the only thing is though, yeah, let's look at it. I think we basically run check next to right wall, or was it? Where was it? Fudge player. If raycast next to ceiling, or check left bottom and not top colliding. Oh my god, this is gonna be like, if is on wall and raycast is on ceiling is equal to false. There's here's another flow disrupting advice. If you have levels that are mostly horizontal scrolling, make them only horizontal scrolling. The same for levels that are mostly vertical scrolling. Celeste practically never has two directional scrolling. It's better for platformers. I see. That makes sense. I wonder. I think for the most part, I'm trying to see. I think for the most part, I have stuck to that, but there are exceptions. Definitely, there are exceptions in some of these rooms. Oh yeah, definitely this one. They're scrolling, both vertical and horizontal. Sakura, sometimes I wonder, you know, like I know you're very, like, you're definitely educated on this, but sometimes I wonder if it would be better for me to not know this information and sort of just, you know, live in bliss, you know? I already have so many problems with this game, and you know, you just add more to it. but it's both a good thing and a bad thing, you know. Like my game could be trash, and maybe no one would know no one would be the wiser. I'll remain silent. No, I do appreciate the input. I'm only kidding. But you know, if you ever feel like sparing me, you know, if you think, hey, maybe this will be too much work for this would be too much for his puny brain, then maybe hold it back. Sacrilege, yeah. Mike scaled over. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to. I've been looking for an I can't find a good animation. So it's been on the back burner for now. All right. Let's get this. I don't even know how to solve this problem. Okay. Check. Basically, if this is true. If check. Okay. Check right bottom and not top left. Okay. Right top wall dot force raycast update. Right bottom wall dot force raycast update. If not, right wall is colliding. I think here we also want to check if we're colliding with spikes. Okay. So we would want to enable colliding with area 2Ds. I think right now, yeah. This is on right top and right bottom. So we'd want to iterate through both these and these. Set to. Do we have a function for set collide with areas? Okay, we do. Input raycasts. And collide with areas to true. Alright, so let's do that right here. We'll do it up here. Set collide with areas, and this is left bottom, left. Okay, so left raycasts, and we want to set this to true. And we also need to make sure that it's. Let me see. Usually our raycasts are only on collision mask 3. I guess we could put our spikes on 3 as well. Well, just ensure that our spikes are on 3. Okay. And we just want to set this back to false afterwards. Oh, left. D should be right. Oops. Wait, what the hell? Oh, whoops. Okay. God damn it. These should all be left. And these should all be right. Okay, that is it. Let's just make sure our spikes are on the correct layer. Alright, it should work now, I believe. Basically, we're just disabling... Wait. Maybe we didn't solve the entire thing. It's hard to test, too. No, wait. Yeah, we're still doing it. Basically, we want to make sure fudging doesn't happen when we're colliding with, Okay. I think I got it. Alright. If is on wall, the whole point of this was to check if our raycast, let me see. It also might be that our raycasts are not large enough to hit the, yeah, let's look at our world here. If the player dashes... Also, wait, it depends on what types. These spikes might not necessarily work. Well, here, we'll try it. Try it out with these, and then we'll try out it. We are hitting it, so we shouldn't be... Check right bottom wall. And not top colliding. Okay. What I think we'll do is... We'll check what the type is. So, if we ever collide with this, we'll say... Wait, we only do right bottom or right top. We don't do right middle. Right bottom, so I collide with areas. I feel like we need some of these. Get collider. we should rewrite this. We should make this better. But I'm gonna try it out like this, and then if it works like this, then we'll fix it. So this and this. Okay. And then we also want to do it for the what is this? Check bottom right and not top. Yeah, let's do it here too. So we did right if. Oops. This is supposed to be right top wall. We're still fudging the player. I think the second. Wait, let me see something. Forgot how this runs. And raycast next to ceiling if is on wall. So this is gonna always constantly going to check if right is colliding and dash direction. Okay, we gotta fix this up a bit. Maybe like. Shit. Maybe this shouldn't have been running. Maybe we should have done something else. Basically, check for right where, check if colliding with spike. Like maybe that should have been a better function. Check, yeah. Or set collide with areas. Let me see. Or check area direction. Yeah. Damn it. All right, we'll leave this the way it is. I mean, it's not breaking anything, but yeah, we do need to. We'll remove. I'll remove it now. We could use check area direction. We'll end. Underscore, underscore, underscore. Thank you for the follow. I see Godot, I press follow, nice. Oh, welcome. I'm trying to think, check area direct, like we could technically use this, and then I guess basically if it returns anything other than vector 2.0, then we're fine. Oh, but, no. This could mess with us. We'd have to check specifically for an area, because this checks for any collision, which isn't always the case. Oh, this actually makes me, there's actually technically a bug with this, I think. If we like, let's say, I don't know, like, I use this, I think I use this specifically for, our Twilight mechanic, and if there's like a, let's say there's like a Twilight right here, Oh. Like this is our twilight, and like we're about to, like we're technically, let's say there's an auto tile like right here. Oh my god. Let's say there's technically an auto tile right, like a physics tile right there. Our auto tile could like, I mean our raycast could detect this collision first, and then it would set our collision to be vector 2 dot right then rather than vector 2 dot up. So I'll have to fix that. I don't think I've ever seen the bug. Maybe it doesn't happen, but seems like it would happen though, because like we're checking both for areas and for bodies. But for now, let's just ignore it and let's do func check area. Check for collision area. So we'll have to check for any, or maybe we'll want to put like an input, which direction we want to go. So like if we're, you know, if we're dashing, let me see. Right middle or left middle? Yeah, depending on which raycast we're on, so. Check for, do we have a reference to the left? Okay, left ray, okay. Check for collision with area on input raycasts. So we'll set collide to areas on the input raycasts. True. And then we just want to check for collision. So if for raycast in input raycasts, if colliding dot is colliding raycast dot get collider dot get okay, I think that's, oh yeah, and then if it's an enemy then we want to return I guess true. Maybe we should say check for collision with spike or enemy. Yeah, check for collision with enemy, otherwise return false. Alright, we also want to do this, wait, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Check for collision with enemy on right raycasts. Okay, and so should we do it here? Or we could do it, we'll also do it here. We'll do it here. Okay, if raycasts dot check for collision with enemy on our right. What do we call it? Right? What do we call it? height rate cast. Why wasn't it showing? Isn't oh, raycast, right. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do the same thing here, except for left. Okay, I think that's it. Moment of truth. Yeah, oh! God damn it. What the hell? Ooh. Wait a second. Did we not? We must have not disabled it. Yeah. Where's that? Also, let's print this out because I don't actually know if this is working. Colliding with enemies on fudge. It does seem to be working, but we're still dying. And I assume it just has to do with our hitboxes. Like, maybe we need to make our hitboxes smaller. Or if that's not an option, we could also just disable the player's. I don't know if that's a good idea. Disable the player's ability to die if that happens. We'll see. I think I want to try this out on different rooms. If I could not die. Let me see. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, we should not be... Wait. Yeah, we should not be dying like that. Wait. Time for me to go work? Alright, sounds good, Cycros. Thanks for all the help. Work pays the bills. Bill's not good. Alright, man. Peace. Maybe. We can only hope. Alright, I'm gonna throw... our spike tom up in here. Like, maybe this one works fine. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Let's update that. I mean, what could we do? Make the area 2D smaller? But I feel like this might screw with us, possibly. Let's see, where is our area 2D? Standing hitbox. I think we actually mess with the extents, depending on what state we're in. I'm gonna set it to 3.9, or like, it literally just has to be like, let me try this. Okay, either that or wait. Another thing we could do is make it smaller than the make the hitbox of our spike smaller. The only issue though, there's another issue with this, and that's like if we like land on a corner piece like right here, like let's say we land like now, it technically would be possible for this to happen basically. Trying to think what would be. Trying to think what could be a solution for this. We could use the same raycast thing where like let's say we're in this state, like, or let's say, yeah, I don't know why we're not in the like we're obviously colliding with something and yet we're in the wait, what the hell? Like how are we in the fall state for this? We should be in the idle state if we're colliding with, let me see. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll check if we're in the idle state, and if there's a block like directly to our right, then obviously there's a problem. Like we should die right there. But let me just look at states here. If floor check and is on floor, that's why we go into the idle state. I wonder, maybe I should get rid of this. I wonder if this will screw with us in some way. Let me see. Now let's I'll just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and do that. I feel like there's a reason why that's there. This code is, this is legacy code. You know what I could do too? On top of it, like, technically we're in the bounce state or the fall state right there. Oh shit. Maybe we can make the if this happens, maybe we should ignore collisions. So the player just falls straight down. I don't know. Another polishing issue. Okay. What should I do? Let's not mess with this just yet. We already have too many problems on our plate. Let me see. Yeah, we do need to solve what's going on here. Like, how is it that we're able? I guess. Well, obviously, is on floor is being set to true. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna put it on the to-do list. I'll probably do some research first. Bugs. Okay, what is this? How do I put this into words? Oh, but I think we did solve the fudging issue. Let me just put this. Sliding to is on sliding on wall. All right. We did solve it, right? Like, oh, okay, yeah, we did. Now we can dash into walls and not have to worry about fudging. And it should work the same on it should work on the same on ceilings. Oh, we died there. I wonder what happened. We should probably disable death just to see. But yeah, it seems to work. I think, yeah, I think it's fine this way. Where like, if you are really close. Oh, and this too. We don't want to let the player climb all the way. Like if they are, actually maybe I should check how it's done on Celeste. But no, maybe we could allow them to climb. It's not game breaking. Okay, let's call it there. We get a lot. Oh, our game didn't pause on the exit, or like when we pause the game, our player is still moved. Must be something we're doing. Oh, very interesting. We must be messing with the set paused at this point. Okay, yeah, we'll save that for another time. Let's see who's online. By the way, if anybody's interested, here is my Steam page and I guess Discord if you guys want to join the community, but yeah. Let's see who is. We could raid Striding again, or we can check out some other game devs. Let's see, some other Godot game devs. Browse. It's me, it's Cricket, and let's go for Cricket. Alright guys, I will see you. Till next time. Peace. We go for Cricket. Peace, Devro. Have a good night.
I think you can start allowing users to log into their Twitch account so that a practical NPC with a raid of 20 viewers. Dear Lord, that's a lot of viewers. How's everybody doing here?